If you have a 1/4 inch, if you have 3/4 of an inch, and then oftentimes your stock thickness, if you check it with calipers, a 3/4 inch could be 746. So you go ahead and set it to 746, and if your machine is all calibrated, it should cut through, not even touching your wasteboard. Alright, so we go ahead and set that. This is where you set your retract height. This is how high your bit goes while it's traveling back and forth on your gantry. So if you have clamps and stuff protruding from your stock, go ahead and set this so it goes over it. So we're going to go ahead and leave all that like it is. We're going to just go ahead and do something simple here. Let's draw one of these guys, and let's do some text in there. Where's my text? There it is. Alright, pop it up in here. I'm going to go ahead and make that, say, 3 inches tall. Say, hello. Something simple. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and start setting our toolpath. I'm going to go ahead and set this thing to pocket around the letters and leave some of the stock thickness, and then we're going to go ahead and cut it out. So we're going to highlight everything. This gives us the ability to pocket this area. So if you were just to have this selected and you put pocket, you'd be pocketing on the inside of your letters. If you selected this, you would be facing the whole entire piece without doing your hello. So we're going to have to select both of them and go to toolpath, contour, and we're going to go ahead and do a pocket operation. I'm going to run it with a 1/4 inch end mill. We're just going to leave everything like it is, just to be easy on you guys. Alright, so the max depth of cut. This is going to save where your last input was. The last one I had was 746. Now if you have it listed at 746 and you're not cutting all the way through, you can go ahead and increase. So what you would want to do is go 7.5, or take your calipers out. Go ahead and check your stock thickness where it's not cutting all the way through. Check and see the difference between that and where you are cutting through, and then go ahead and input that difference into your computer right here on the max depth, and you should clean up all of that. Alright, so now we're going to go to set our max depth per pass, which is right in here. You have to unselect this set speeds automatically. So if you wanted to, say, do this in 3 passes, you would do this at 0.25 inches per pass. Maybe slow it down a little bit, whatever. I usually leave it right there. So you can go ahead and do that, and you should do that in 3 passes. So we wouldn't obviously do a full pocket. So we say we do a 1/4 inch. So this 1/4 inch is going to go ahead and do that in 1 pass. Now if you wanted to, you could do it 0.125 inches and it will do it in 2 passes. Or if you step it down to 0.120, say, or 124 even, it'll do that in 3 passes. It'll do 2 big chunks just shy of 1/8 of an inch, and then you'll come in and do that 0.002 inches follow-up, and that'll basically be like an onion skin. You'll come in and clean everything up. So that's on our depth per pass. So we're going to go ahead and just leave that at 1 pass there. Alright. So we're going to click OK. I always do pine so it looks better. So as you can see, that's what we ended up with. We just pocketed around the letters. So we come back in here, just select the outer one, go back to toolpath, contour, and you click outside right, and we're going to use the stock bottom. And then usually when you do the stock bottom and you click OK, what you're going to end up seeing is just a shadow outline around the piece you're trying to cut. But today, let's see, what do we have it set at? Today it's working like it's supposed to. But oftentimes you just have a shadow, and all you have to do to get rid of that is come in here, increase that. Say we'll put this to 745, just shy. and we'll show you what that does. Oftentimes this is what your guys' simulation is going to look like, even if you have it at the stock depth. So what we do, if you want to go ahead and clean it up just for your own visual, just change that up, increase it 1/1000 of an inch, and it should clean it up in your simulation. Today, sometimes we have it where it actually does what it's supposed to do. So hope this helps explain a few things to some of the newbies. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks.